Hi there guys, this is Max again. Last week you have seen that I burned my hands while I was making some onion soup. I can tell you that the soup was delicious after all. In this exercise you had to find out how long it would take for the ladle to warm up to a point that was 10 centimeters away from the soup. We choose this point because I grabbed her during my cooking lesson. This exercise was so difficult since you had to find out how you should work this out. No steps in between were given by us. The two things you had to use was the length between the point and the soup and the heat transfer coefficient of stainless steel, which is 1.72 times 10 to the power minus 5th. Now, how to solve this problem? First, you have to see that heat will flow from the soup into the ladle, further and further and further in. This is a process that is called penetration theory, since this is very short times, and in this moment we use this theory to solve these kinds of problems. You could have known that the penetration theory provides you with a formula for the penetration depth, which is the depth is the square root of P times A times T. And over here we see the variable we want to know. So we can rewrite this equation into d squared is P times A times T, rewrite it to the time, and there we have the equation we are looking for. We can fill in the numbers and then you will find out that the time is 2.72 seconds, which is the same as 4.5 minutes. Now, if you do not believe me, you can try this out at home. Find a ladle yourself, or one other kind of spoon. Search up the diffusion constant of your material, and then you can measure how long it takes before a certain point warms up.